So here's the most important question. Why did I choose Podhome? Let me explain.
Podcasts are cool.
If you have ever considered starting a podcast for yourself to express yourself or for your business, allow me to explain myself as why I chose Podhome and why I think it's the best service to use. Now, fun fact about Podhome, it's only been around for 1 year. It started in November 2023. So we are early in this game. But if you want to get in and if you want to support a small business, this video is for you. And full disclosure, Podhome is sponsoring this video, but I'm also speaking from the heart here. I'm talking about my own personal experience and why I'm even willing to promote them. Okay, so I really have 5 main reasons why I chose Podhome to begin with. The first one is just simply the services provided. If you're a person who's looking for a podcast host and you're looking at different podcasting host platforms, the general price is $15 to $20. You might be able to find cheaper ones, but they might not give you all the features that you're looking for. When I saw Podhome, I saw a normal price with extraordinary features, and that's including their AI, the automatic transcripts, automatic chapters, automatic clips. I saw that as a real plus, and for $15.99, I said to myself, this is good. Like, this seems obvious to me. The number 2 reason why I chose Podhome is simply the character of the CEO, Barry. If you don't know too much about him, Barry, he's a family man, and I was able to talk to him a little bit about what his vision for the company is and what he wants to do in the future. And I just vibed with it, and I really liked him. I see him as a good man, and I wanted to just align my money with good people. I'm not sure if you're someone who thinks similarly as that, but I'm one who wants to do that, and so I wanted to give my money to someone who I thought was good. The third reason why I chose Podhome is because of just faster innovation. We get new features quicker. Because it's a small business, because he's a one-man team right now, if you were to provide any context for things that you need or to have any suggestions for future features, Barry's going to take that in, and there might be a chance that he's going to implement that faster. When it comes to bigger companies and more corporate organizations, there's going to be like a chain of command that these suggestions need to go through, and that's just going to take longer for these innovations to happen. Because he's a person who sees the value in the innovation within the podcasting 2.0 space, he wants to be at the bleeding edge of the innovation and the technology. He's going to implement that faster. The fourth reason why I chose it is because me as a podcaster, I wanted to play music in my podcast. I wanted to expand how my show goes. And the best way to do that is to play music. I don't have access to the mainstream music because of licensing deals, and I don't have that money for that. But there is an opportunity to play independent music distributed through RSS feeds that I did a video of last week. If you want to check that out right now, playing music that's distributed through RSS feeds just gives me the ability to express myself more and to give the audience member something to glean onto um, towards the end of the show. If you as a listener know that there's a song going to be played that I personally chose, I think that gives you a reason to listen more and to vibe with me more. I think that's an important thing for podcasters to do, especially if you're a person who wants to express yourself and you're not just doing this for business. Even though you can use it for business, there's many podcasts that are specifically for a business. But for me personally, I want to express myself and I wanted to play music. The fifth reason why I wanted to choose Podhome is because I wanted to support a small business. When it comes to just me as a person, I'm really speaking for myself. I don't want to give my money to a corporation that doesn't really care about me and only cares about their bottom line. I want to give it to a person who's trying their best to build something that's of value to me and other people doing similar things as I. And so when I talked to Barry earlier in 2024 and I was able to really dive deep into all the features that's being given, and I looked into what might the future hold with Podhome, I said to myself, this seems like a really good small company to invest my money in. I'm not an investor. I'm saying like invest as in my $15.99 is literally an investment in the company. I'm using my dollars to say, hey, I like what you're doing. I want to see more, and I will continue to use you as long as I see value. And that's the real benefit of doing anything with a small business, whether that's in your own community, you got a local cupcake shop, or you have a local barber. You spending your money in small businesses that you believe in, that's like voting with your dollar. And that's saying to the economy around you, to your community around you, that, hey, this is good. I like this. Look at this more. Let's use this service more. Now, one of the best things about podcasting in general is that if you are already with a hosting service, you can hop over to a brand new hosting service super easy, super fast. Every hosting platform gives you a really simple way to transfer your RSS feed to that new service. So, whether you're looking for a new host or you are looking to change hosts, I encourage you to look at Podhome because this is the most innovative hosting site ever. If you are in the market for looking for a podcast host, I know that it can be a bit confusing trying to figure out what's the best thing, what's the best company with the best features, with the best price. Let me just be a voice for this one company. Podhome gives you incredible features for an incredible price. So if you want to support a small business, have the ability to play music in your podcast, align your money with a good person, be a part of a system that's going to have faster innovation and new features all the time, and just to have a good service provided to you, then Podhome is the way to go. Click my affiliate link down below to have a free 30-day free trial and just experiment on yourself and try something new.